Hey Leo, welcome to the channel. Happy to have you. And of course, I'm happy to be here for you. And welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. It's going to be for the week of May 19th through May 25th of 2021. And Leos, it's going to be a vast reading, so it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Leo, or you can always apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Leo in your birth chart. But Leos, I'm wishing you all well, wherever on the planet you may be, wherever you're hanging out. Well wishes to all of you, Leo. And thank you again for hanging out with me, supporting the channel, and of course for subscribing. And Leo, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely feel free to do that if you like the reading. And I always forget too, but I just finally remembered, sometimes people ask me about the tarot deck that I'm using or anything like that, or their little questions and things. I always put it in the description of each video, the deck that I'm using or the decks that I've used in the past. They're all linked down there, so yes, it's down there if you're wondering. So I'm glad I finally remembered. All right, I did a couple. I'm doing the fixed signs today, the readings, and I forgot on all the other fixed signs, but Leos. Thanks for helping me remember on that. So I was trying to remember to tell you guys because people have asked me a few times, and I always forget. I always put them in the description, but I always fail to mention that they're there. So they're there if you guys ever want to know what deck I'm using and anything else, decks that I've used in the past. So, anywho, Leo, for this week, May 19th through May 25th of 2021, I will be doing the Celtic cross spread for you guys this week, and it's 10 cards, which will give you a general overall theme of your week, a challenge for you, the root of that situation, kind of what's been in your recent past as well, what brought you here, what you are thinking about, what's crowning you in this situation, what's coming towards you in the near future, where you guys are at currently this week, and anything on the outside that might be of help or of hindrance to you. And then hopes and fears. And last but not least, Leo, the 10th card. Unless we get more cards, which we may, which we will then talk about and assess, but traditionally the Celtic cross is 10 cards, so the last card, the 10th card, is the potential outcome for you guys. And Leo's just another friendly reminder for you. I do it every week, but always make sure to take what makes sense from the reading and claim it. You know, take what resonates. Anything that I'm saying to you that is just confusing, or you're just like, Jade, I don't know what you're talking about, you just probably don't have to worry about it, just because the readings are vast, and everybody's got free will too. So yes, the cards say these things, but outcome can always change, of course. But I know the majority of you already know that and do that. All right, Leo. A couple more shuffles here for you. We'll cut the deck. Oh man, already almost at 4 minutes. Chatting away with you guys this week here. I always want to talk to you guys more, but I know just want to see what the cards have to say for you as well, so I get that too. All right, so let's cut the deck here for you, Leos, and see what is happening. All right, so what's the overall theme for your week, Leo? May 19th through May 25th, 2021. It's the first card we need for you. What's the theme of the week for the Leos? What do we got? Two of Pentacles. You guys got a lot going on here. Busy. A lot of things happening here. A lot on your plate. Now this is Earth energy, the Earth elements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. For some of you, this definitely could be career, your money, okay, related, definitely. But whatever it is, for some of you too, being pulled in two different directions here. Really a stressful situation where, again, you got a lot going on. It's getting to the point where it's really like teetering here, like one way or the other. It's just, woo, it's getting to the point where, all right, I gotta figure out what I have here that I don't necessarily have to be focusing on. Possibly a project that needs to be dropped, needs to be set aside. Where do I need to focus all of my energy here so it doesn't get to the point where it's too much on my plate where I can't handle any of it here. So a lot going on here for you, Leo, with the Two of Pentacles. What is crossing you here? What's the challenge for you, Leo, with that? What is the challenge for you here? All right, bringing things to completion, because you got the World card. Ah, all right. So you got an extra here. So, okay, my right ear just started ringing, and I was just gonna be like, maybe that is the root of the situation. That is confirming to me that is the root of the situation. Okay, so you're trying to bring things into completion here for yourself, Leo, with the World card crossing you, and this is a major arcana card here, so it's a universal moment here, a shift. What needs to be dropped in your life? What or whom? Or needs to be put to the side so you can focus on really bringing something. One of your projects here, a career path, moving up the ladder here within your career for some of you here. What can you put off to the side so you can focus everything on? So really bringing something that you've been working on here, one of your goals, or multiple goals if you can as well, bringing that full circle here, because you're trying to bring something full circle in your situation here. A cycle, and you're trying to bring an ending to a cycle here. So you can bring an end to a cycle, being content, and that's what you want here, and that'll bring you joy and a feeling of harmony and fulfillment here, because when one cycle ends, another begins here with the World. I love that. And the root of this situation, there's a Judgment here that's happening. Another major arcana card here. The root of the situation here for you, Leo. There's a rejuvenation here. There's a divine intervention happening from the universe, all right? And also a reminder that, yes, the universe is here supporting you, reminding you, okay? The trumpet's being, blown from the heavens down towards you here to awake you, all right? In a situation as well, but it's also a reminder that you are also the judge and the jury in your life and your situation, making a judgment, accepting a judgment as well is the root of the situation. But it's an exciting time, really bringing you to a form of completion here with the World challenging you there, crossing you, because it's been a lot going on here for you, and just really getting that you guys have a lot of really amazing things going on, but really it's bringing completion to something here where you don't have to drop something else, but you just put that off to the side. Trust your intuition too, Leo. What is in your recent past here? What's been going on in your recent past here, Leo? Your energy here is your luminary, your ruler. You got the Sun card. Wow. You've had this. You want this. You always are wanting this. Of course you do, because this is the most positive card in the entire deck here. Your ruler, the sun radiating down upon you in your situation here. You want that. Again, you just want more and more cycles of that. And why wouldn't you? You've had a taste of that in the past, and you want that again in your situation. It's all good things happening for you here. And it's another major arcana card here. Again, your ruler, it's the sun radiating down upon you. Good health, wealth, abundance here. Happiness in relationships, with friendships, your children doing well, fertility, whatever whatever happiness it is to you, a creative endeavor getting off the ground here. More money. It's here for you. The universe supporting. And it's too, you've had it in the past, so you know what it's like. The sun always radiates down upon you guys, Leo. Or you always illuminate that path for somebody else as well here, too. It brought you to that judgment again. You can have it again. You can have that always. It doesn't have to leave. It's always there. Amazing. 3 major arcana cards here. Some major shifts happening here for you, Leo. And, I know we're not even in Gemini season. We will be going into Gemini season, after a couple of days here this week. And then we have to go through Cancer season. But then, what's right around the corner? Leo season here. What's crowning you guys here? What is crowning you, Leo? All right. Not taking action, not getting a message that you want here. Not taking the action that you need. Not having that heroic moment because you got the Knight of Swords in reversal. Sabotaging a situation. Maybe I'm also getting there's some fear here and possible confusion as to which thing to drop, which thing to focus on here as well. not taking action in a situation as well. No clear-cut communication with the Knight of Swords. Not getting the message that you need as well right now. But it's like judgment is there at the root of the situation. So it's really, yeah, listen to your intuition. Let that guide you. If it's not out right in front of your face as to what to do, or, you know, what's the next step to take, listen to your intuition. Let that guide you. Because, yeah, what's crowning you again is not taking that heroic moment here. Not having that, you know, that brave moment. Not taking action or speaking your truth here in a situation. Possibly, too, if something's getting too overwhelming, lying to yourself about, no, it's not too much. I don't have to drop that. I don't have to do that. Well, it doesn't make you a bad person for having to do that. It could be, you know, it's a lot going on. Pulled in two different directions, and being pulled for somebody between two different people, and you know, not, you know, withholding information because you don't know which one you want, or, you know, which situation you want to go with, something like that as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there. What's coming towards you in the near future here, Leo? Let's check that out. What's coming at you here in the near future, Leo? All right, the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in a situation here. Dreams depleted, all right? Feeling alone with the Five of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. This could definitely be career related for some of you. And really feeling too alone in a situation, and it's as if you feeling as if you're the only one going through that. You're the only one going through this, and like you can't relate, or you can't see other people going through that, or everyone else, it seems as if everything's going well for them, and it's not that way for you. And especially going through any sort of hurdle or tough situation, because you came from the sun, such a radiating, happy place. So anything kind of in comparison to that is hard too. And the fact that it's not happening right now, because again, the world is crossing you, so there is delays in your situation as well, because there's incompletion happening right now, because you're in a cycle. You know, I was just looking at the fish swimming around there. It's kind of why I started turning that. And again, you have a lot going on with the Two of Pentacles as the overall theme. Pulled in a lot of different directions here. Something or someone has to be dropped. It's almost as if you're letting all of this really get to you, instead of really dropping, or again, putting something to the side. Putting something to the side. So where, you know, that way it doesn't have to feel so overwhelming here. Because this is a very overwhelming feeling too. Like you've got too much going on, or yeah, really feeling left out, and it's not working out for you. And for some of you too, possibly beating yourself up, licking your wounds in your paws over not having that success, or putting too much on your plate that you can't handle, it getting out of your control rather quickly. Where are you guys at right now here? Where are you at right now? You're taking your time in a situation, and that's okay to do that. You're being very detail-oriented about it. With the Knight of Pentacles here, where you are right now in the Mirror card. If you were looking in a mirror, Leo, where would you be? Very stable energy. You're taking the tried and true approach, and that's okay to take your time, because you're being very detail-oriented. Like I said, you're looking at everything. You're taking note of every situation. You're planning. You're planning right now is what you are doing. You're taking stock of everything, really, and you're writing everything down. So what can I drop? What can I afford to drop here? So yes, maybe it's taking you a little bit more time. And before you know it too, it's just like, I feel, it's too much for me. Okay, I'm stressed out now. But then you can go back. Okay, you've been planning on this. So what were your plans? Okay, you're making this judgment for yourself. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a very tried and true energy. It's a very reliable energy. It's a stable person, or again, energy here where you're feeling right now, taking the tried and true approach here. Slow and steady wins the race. You're having patience, okay? Because that's what it requires. But when they do finally show up, okay, when you do finally show up, when you come full circle here, you've been doing the planning and the hard work it takes to get yourself there. So it's like you're going to get this good karma, you know. So that way when the time comes, you've had it all planned out. You've seen it coming. But stress kind of getting to you here in the near future. And I'm just seeing too, you're seeing successes of others, comparing yourself to others, that which could make it worse. You know, the fact that you're experiencing delays right now. And again, because you're planning, you're taking your time. What are the outside influences here for you, Leo? What are the outside influences here for you? You're going through a healing here. Because again, we're always in cycles, because you got the Ten of Swords in reversal. This is good though, on the outside. Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy, we're going into Gemini season here. It's like a breath of fresh air. I'm really getting that for all the signs too that have done this far. I've done all the other fixed signs today, and you were last but not least, Leo, saving the best for last, right? So the tens too, all about completion, and that's what's crossing you. And what's on the outside, you are going through a healing here. And again, it's just dealing with these delays too. It's like I'm just getting that Rolling Stone song, you can't always get what you want, you know, but if you try sometimes you just might find you get what you need. Okay? Tens completion here, one cycle ends, another begins, and it's a healing of a dark time, okay, and a dark situation, because you have come from really, really happy times too in the past. So it's like when that doesn't live up to that, it's very luxurious, you know, grandiose, that you guys kind of are known for, you know, and love too, the luxury, that royalty. You've tasted that, you've had that. So when things aren't necessarily like that, it doesn't really compare, you know, and it really feels like you don't really have a lot when, if you maybe look at it with a different lens, it is still good, but not as good, because you've had it as the best. The sun's been shining down on you here in the recent past. But the dark times, the worst is over here. So there's hope on the horizon in your situation. And you're taking your time. Slow and steady wins the race here. You're taking the safe approach here. And there might be a time where, yeah, you're stopping along the way to lick your wounds. Maybe have a little crying session too. Feeling sorry for yourself, but still moving on in a way, if that makes sense. But the worst is over. There's a healing. The soul lives on here, on to the next thing. There's hope on the horizon, definitely. Because there's also just delays. And again, you are taking your time in this situation. And the universe is supporting that too. You taking your time. Tried and true, detail-oriented, being patient in a situation. Patience pays off. That's what you're doing right now. The Knight of Pentacles. All right. Hopes and fears, Leo. That's where we're going to go next. What are your hopes and fears here in a situation? Yeah, delays. There's delays here. With the World crossing you, and then the Jupiter energy, the Wheel of Fortune in reversal. You're scared of the incompletion because the wheel hasn't been turning in your favor right now. And the wheel's always turning though. You're in a cycle right now. And yes, it's not necessarily turning in your favor, and there's worries here because there is incompletion in a situation here right now. Okay, in your current situation, and that's what you're seeing. But what's on the outside here is this Ten of Swords reminding you that, yes, there is a healing and there is completion that is happening. There's just a delay. And again, you are taking your time here in a situation. So just remember that. And in the near future, too, when you feel like everyone else is doing well, or you're left out in a situation here, feeling out in the cold here on your own, again, that's why the World is crossing you. Because there's delays happening in this cycle. But the root of the situation is the judgment. This divine intervention that's taking place, and this judgment that needs to happen from yourself here too. There's a lot of worry about it right now. Definitely. But again, because there's delays. But this is another 10. So there is completions here happening. And again, one cycle ends, another begins, which is exciting. Because you're not in like the roundabout, you know. but you're in it right now. So it maybe feels like this roundabout situation that's never going to end or anything like that. Or, you know, where you do feel like you do have some bad luck right now, or it's not turning in your favor per se, because you got a lot going on. Pulled in a lot of directions here, Leo. Just remember, it's all in divine timing. It's hard to remember that, though, sometimes, isn't it? It is. What is the outcome here for you, Leo? What's the potential outcome here for you? Just keep working on what you're working on here. You got the Eight of Pentacles here for you. Yeah, and the truth will, like, guide you. The truth will set you free here, okay, in a situation. You got the Eight of Pentacles as the outcome, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn element here, the earth energy here. Seriously, whatever it is that you're working on, just keep doing it. Keep doing it, and that will bring you to the world here. Content, harmony, peace, serenity. I mean, just really, and it'll be worth it, because you really have been putting the blood, sweat, and tears in on a situation here. Career for some of you again here, a passion project, obviously how you make your money, but it's something that you are putting the work in where it doesn't feel like work, because it's something that you love doing and you're very skillful at it, and it's something you have been doing here. You've been doing this. And it's just, I just keep getting, you've had, you know, this sun moment, and you always are, that's what you want to return to, because this is like the epitome here. This is, again, this is the happiest card in the deck, your ruler as well. And that will bring you, you know, having that is a feeling of completion as well, the world crossing you. So just keep working on it too. And again, what is it that you need to put your focus on? Because you got a lot going on here. Focusing on one thing, finishing that. Slow and steady wins the race, though. You're perfecting it. You are. You want it to be perfect, because like the perfect royals that you are, because, you know, royalty do have this sort of like perfectionism around them, right? You guys are very royal indeed. All right, so keep working on what you're working on, what you have been working on here, Leo, with the Eight of Pentacles, because you're at the 8 and you're trying to get to the 10, so you're very close. And this is all about hard work and craftsmanship here. Applying that. And I want to show you what's underneath the deck here. You got the Queen of Swords. That's why I said truth will set you free. So the undercurrent of this reading, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy here. This is a feminine, wife, mother, partner energy, but we all have masculine and feminine, so it really doesn't matter. So the undercurrent of all of this is the truth, getting to the point here, because the Queen of Swords is a successful business woman here, and she can be curt, she can be cold and aloof, but she gets to the point. She doesn't want anybody's time wasted. She doesn't want your time wasted. She doesn't want her time wasted, and she's just getting to the point here, and it's all facts, all truth, and it's very quick and it's sharp, and she does have love to give. It's just kind of masked by this cold exterior, this armor that she wears, because she wears it for a reason, to protect herself here. And underneath that, you got the Queen of Cups, loving, supportive energy here, emotionally stable individual, a wise energy, somebody very shy, keeping the secrets, you know, covered up, the secrets close to the vest here. A stable individual, very supportive too, and very psychic energy too. So trust your intuition as well, again, in the situations too, Leo. All right, so thanks again for joining me, Leo. I really appreciate it, and happy to do the reading for you. I really enjoyed that one. I hope you did too. I hope you got out of the reading what it is that you came for, and just know that I'm always here for you, supporting you, sending you the light, the good vibes, and all the good things. So take care, Leo, and until next time, good vibes to you. So take care, and I'll see you later, Leo. Bye.